welcome to the show. You know what we're going to do today? I think we're going to get our Santa on. Oh, I like Santa. This is your cup of morning sunshine. Let's get started. That's good ski music, don't you? Yeah. Hey, welcome to your cup of morning sunshine, number one place for good news, good ideas, and good stuff. I am your host, Scott Whitney. Konnichiwa. So lovely to have you here today. Hey, how do you reach out to us here at the Cup of Morning Sunshine Big Show? Well, it's a couple ways. Let's say that you are a man of action. You are in the moment. Well, then you should be on our live chat. Live, 10:30 in the morning, every Monday. You see many people doing that right now, as a matter of fact. Or perhaps you're a bit more contemplative. You want to think things through before you reach out to us. Maybe you have an idea for a show. Or you want to submit your own shot of espresso. You want to shine a flashlight on somebody who's done something nice for you. Well, you can do that via email. And our email address is sunshine@vegasvideonetwork.com. Again, sunshine@vegasvideonetwork.com. All right, let's get started. You know, as Christmas is fast approaching here, there's a whole bunch of kids out there that when Christmas Day is here, Santa will not have been here. You know, and the numbers are becoming larger and larger. According to Toys for Tots, these are astonishing numbers. Last year, 2009, they delivered 458,000 toys to 126,000 kids. And that's just in southern Nevada. For 2010, the number has gone up. They need 500,000 toys, 500,000 toys. And while the demand has gone up, supply has gone down. They're receiving less toys this year than last year. Meanwhile, we're all busy, right? We're trying to do more with less. Less time, and for a lot of us, less money. But we have to think about the kids here. Again, remember when you were a kid and you came bounding out of your room at Christmas time and there was the tree and presents. And again, for a lot of these kids, it's just not going to happen, which is not a feature, I like to say. But luckily, it's a problem that we all can solve. Melissa, my wife 2.0, and I have been doing toy donations, been donating toys for as long as I can remember. And, excuse me, and like for a lot of voluntary kind of things, I think I get more out of this than the kids do. And we make it an event. It's just kind of a big deal. It's probably, I'd argue, one of my favorite things about Christmas. So we'll go to Walmart, which is kind of my favorite place to go Christmas shopping for kids, and spend an hour walking down the halls and looking at the games and reminiscing, right? Oh, I remember that board game. I remember that game. Is Play-Doh still salty? I never ate Play-Doh. That's a nasty rumor. And then we get our big bag of toys, and then we go donate them off to the kids, and you get this warm blanket of love and joy that kind of comes over you. Meanwhile, you're still getting people thinking, it just takes too long to do all that. But here's the truth. All in, it'll take you about an hour. An hour. And we can afford an hour out of our busy lives to help some kids in need. And then the other issue, of course, besides the time, might be cost. Well, you, again, go to Walmart or Toys R Us or wherever. You're going to find toys, $15 or less. Barbies, board games, Play-Doh, which I'm a fan of, crayons, easily less than $15, and you're going to make a kid pretty happy. So what I wanted to do today is help us all find places that are doing that are taking donations for kids. And the 800-pound gorilla, of course, that everybody knows about is Toys for Tots. And what's interesting about Toys for Tots is that they're kind of like an Uber Santa, a super Santa, if you will. What they do is they go gather toys for all the kids, and then these different organizations come to them with kind of like a shopping list. So like an organization might say, well, we need 30 toys for a 10-year-old girl, and we need 20 toys for a 14-year-old boy, and so on. And then Toys for Tots provides that content, those toys for them. And it's super easy to find where they are. They're basically ubiquitous, but if you go to their website, we'll provide a link on the show notes for this. You go to their website and ask where they are, you'll see this huge, enormous list of where you can find them. So that's global. I'm going to also show you a couple places that are here locally, but the reason why I'm picking them, locally being here in Las Vegas, the reason why I'm picking them is because they have similar kinds of people doing this throughout the country as well. The first one is firefighters here in Southern Nevada. They've got a thing called Fill the Fire Truck. And remember I told you it would take an hour to do this, all in? How about this? How about 15 minutes? What these guys are doing, which I think is really smart, is they're putting a firefighter right outside of Walmart. So you walk up, you'll say hi to the fireman, you'll go to the store, you'll buy your toy, you'll come back out, you'll hand the toy to the fireman. 15 minutes of your time, and you've donated a toy to a needy kid. Very, very cool. So that's the firefighters, Fill the Fire Truck. Other ones that you'll see here, we see this a lot here locally, but countrywide this happens quite a bit, is radio stations doing toy drives. These guys here at KLUC 98.5 have been doing this for over a decade now. And again, I picked them because radio stations throughout the country do this kind of thing. And even a smaller kind of play. You'll see a lot of nonprofits doing their own toy drive. We talked about an organization, I think it was a couple weeks ago, called Positively Kids. And they're doing their own toy drive this coming Tuesday, December 14th, basically all day off of Maryland Parkway here. So if you prefer to go right there and help kids who are really at risk, go check out the toy drive for Positively Kids. So it's easy, it's fast, it doesn't take much time, it doesn't take much money. I promise you two things. You'll feel good about it. Again, it's one of my highlights for Christmas. And the second thing is, I think you look awesome in red velvet with a big black belt, which you will get virtually when you donate this stuff. So again, donate toys for these kids. It'll make you feel good. And with that, why don't we have us a shot of espresso? And today's shot comes from Lois. And here's what Lois had to say. Hi, Scott. Hello, Lois. I would like to thank someone that means the world to me, my husband, Rob. He has done so much for me. With all my brain surgeries and learning to walk and do things for myself again, he has done everything to help me. It wasn't easy for him, but he was always there. He has given me the willpower and strength to be strong. Rob, you are my love and my life. Thank you for everything you have done for me, Lois. So, Rob, on behalf of all of us here at the Cup of Morning Sunshine and Lois, here is your shot of espresso. Well done, Rob. Big thumbs up. And with that, we wrap up today's show. Again, go out there, spend 15 to an hour, make it an event. It's pretty fun. Donating toys to these kids, and you will feel a lot better, I promise you, and the kids will appreciate it. With that, go out there and set the world to right. Okay? And we'll see you next time. Take care.